Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another video. Today in Chivalry 2 stuff, let's talk a lot about it. But before we do that, be sure that you are subscribed with those notifications turned on. It really does help the channel out and thank you all so very much. And if you want to give a like or a dislike, you can do that now or do it later when you feel like you've made up your mind on what is the right thumb to use. Alright, let's get right into this video. So we are one day away from being able to preload Chivalry 2. Now, when we're going to be able to preload Chivalry 2 on Thursday, we're going to be able to get our hands dirty and get into the video game. Now, I'm really excited about this, and I'm a little bit curious to what you guys think I should go for here. Now, the reason why I'm posing this question to you guys is because we have had a lot of new people join the channel recently, and thank you all so much and welcome here. I'm the Turtle, your guide. Maybe a little bit slow, but I'll get you around. However, I was thinking, since we are affiliated on Twitch, that we're probably going to have most of the live streams on Twitch. But I am thinking that we do the first opening hour on YouTube, just to get, all of you guys on YouTube here, you know what's happening. You can see a little bit of the stream, and then if you want to watch the whole thing and the whole shebang and maybe join in on some fun, we're going to do that on Twitch. I think that's going to be the best way to do it, making those Twitch stuff make a bit more valuable sense. Also, we have a few polls that we've done. Quite a lot of polls, really, and it's kind of going to tell you how you are going to be able to experience Chivalry 2. And I did ask if people like these polls. Oh yeah, and if you want to join and cast your vote in these polls, be sure to go to the community tab on the channel. You can post your own vote there, even post some comments on the polls and say what you think about them. And those questions, you can see what other people have answered, and you can see what, the general populace of this channel think about Chivalry 2 and how it's going. Alright. So, most of you like the polls, which is good, very good. And we asked you what's the best Chivalry 2 game mode. A lot of you, almost 400 people answered on this poll. And most people said Team Objective, 84%, so the majority of people wants Team Objective. The second highest is Duels, 7%, Free for All, 5%. And there's very few people that like Team Deathmatch, only 4%. I don't mind, that's fine. And this is a question I had, is that the open beta for Chivalry 2 is going to be free for all platforms. So you can play the game even if you haven't pre-ordered the game. And if you're one of those people that haven't pre-ordered the game right now, that are going to play Chivalry 2, I highly recommend you to try the beta. It's going to be free. It's not going to cost you a single dime. It's only cost you maybe a few hours if you enjoy yourself a lot. And then maybe it will cost you a dime if you want to, if you want to keep playing and you want to pre-order and buy the game and get into the fun. And we did a poll on this. Will you try the beta if you didn't pre-order Chivalry 2? 383 votes, and 89% said yes. 3% said no, and 2% said not interested. However, we have, that means that there's some people that don't want to try free things. And that's fine. I mean, when I see free, I want to get in there. That's just me. Free stuff, a lot of fun. This is also an interesting one. I asked, where are you going to play Chivalry 2's open beta? We had 491 votes. Now, this is a lot of votes. We have PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo 64. Because why not, for the good old retro stuff. And 34% said PC, 23% said Xbox, and 38% said PlayStation, and 4% said Nintendo 64. If you have that Nintendo 64 version, I'd like to see it. Put a comment down below if you have that one. I want to see it. So it seems to me that the PC and PlayStation is going to be the most common people to meet, either PC players or PlayStation players, probably most likely PlayStation players. That's the majority here in this poll, so that's going to be interesting to see. And I did see somebody talk about, but if you had swing manipulation, it would be nice. But then, the game is made for console as well. We got to make it easy. Everybody's going to be able to take part in Chivalry 2 and have a great time. And I think we all can have an amazing time with Chivalry 2 as well. And, yeah. Chivalry 2 post-launch. What would you want to be the thing they focus on? Now this is an interesting one, because when Chivalry 2 launches, which is not that far away from happening right now, I'm curious to see what you guys hope that Torn Banner will sit down and focus on. They still haven't answered the Twitter request, by the way, so I don't think they want an interview, let's just be honest. Let's just leave them alone. Let them do their thing. We got 403 votes on this one. 62% said they wanted Torn Banner to focus on new maps. 16% wanted new game modes. 17% wanted new cosmetics. I have a feeling that the people who make cosmetics and maps and game modes might be different departments anyway. So they might do all of these at the same time. Which is good. Which is very good. And I think they will. So far as I understand it, Chivalry 2 is going to be a very... Well, I haven't seen how much they have talked about how they're, we're going to continue post-launch. We just know that a few features will come out in post-launch and not be there at launch. Like the arrow cam. But other than that, we know that Chivalry 2 is probably going to get a lot more support than Medieval Warfare did. I think Torn Banner has learned from Chivalry Medieval Warfare. So I would imagine that Torn Banner now, when they get Chivalry 2 out the door, they're probably going to sit down around the table and they're going to be like, heads down, okay everybody. We have now launched a game. Go. What's the best ideas? What do we do? What do we integrate? What turtle is best to put on the map? I mean, no. Stop it. And I'm pretty sure they're going to have new cosmetics. I'm just very curious to see how they do the monetization scheme throughout the entire, longevity of the game. Will we do cosmetics and DLCs, or will it only be cosmetics? Will there be map packs? There's not much information on this. And this is a question I would have asked Torn Banner if I could. However, we don't know yet. And I haven't seen anything in particular except the skins. And if it's only skins and cosmetics that are monetizable, or the place where they make their microtransactions, I think that is okay. As long as you can earn some of it in game, of course. I would accept that there's some exclusivity stuff here, but as long as you can earn most cosmetics with in-game game time and not everything with just a swipe of a credit card, I am very happy. Right. I also asked all you guys, which class will you customize the most in Chivalry 2? And this is kind of a trick question, because it also kind of tells me what kind of classes I'm going to be seeing a lot of and what kind of bow or weapon I should be using against you all, because I'm the best melee fighter in Chivalry 2. We had 459 people participate in this poll. A lot of people. My goodness. We have Knight, Vanguard, Man-at-Arms, and an Archer. Now, a lot of people, over half of the people voting here, said they wanted to focus on customizing the Knight. And then 22% on the Vanguard, 14% Man-at-Arms, and 11% Archer. All you Archer and Man-at-Arms players, I'm gonna really appreciate you. You're either gonna save me at the brink of death when I'm in close quarter combat, the Man-at-Arms tossing a little bit of a healing pack, and the Archer getting that nice, precise arrow strike on my enemy right before he kills me. So, some people say they don't like Archers, but I sometimes think they can be very good assets for the team. Now, I am curious in general what you think about Chivalry 2 this far. At the moment, there is not that much information to cover, because I feel like they're holding things behind the closed doors. They don't want us to see everything, because the game is so close to releasing. The open beta is just around the corner, and I'm sitting here doing polls. Hey guys, would you like to answer my poll? Would you sign my petition? Hi, would you sign my petition? Anyways, if you have anything cool on your mind, or if you've heard anything interesting, very cool about Chivalry 2, be sure to put that in the comments down below. I do read every comment, by the way, and I do try to answer all of them if I see a way to answer them. So I'll be happy to have a discussion in the comments. And until next time, be sure to follow on Twitch if you don't want to miss out on all the full-length streams when they start coming out. So be sure to hit that link in the description and give it a follow. Other than that, hopefully you're having a great day. Until the next time, I've been Turtle, the Hurricane of Turtle. And maybe you liked or disliked. If you liked, thank you very much. It helps the channel a great amount. If you disliked, I'm sad to see it happen. Maybe next time I can turn that upside down like to a real like. or something. Anyways, until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.